Minicab firm.
No, I can't allow that. I'm very sorry.
Gas bill again. Credit card. TV licence. What's this one?
There's no eggs.
You have to have toast.
But there's no bread.
Oh, go out and get some. Poll tax? Oh my God, do we still have to pay it?
There's not enough money in the pot.
Don't talk to me about money. It's just as well you're under 18, otherwise you'd be looking for a new home.
You'll have to pay for Julian. He is over 18, I suppose.
What on earth are
He
you
practically
talking about?
lives here.
That's nothing of the sort. Oh, God.
Hi, Jules.
Hi, Becky. Breakfast. Morning, beautiful. Eggs, bacon, bread, coffee, supplies. I notice you're running a bit low here, silly.
Orange juice. Great. Butter. Yuck. No muesli? Still, you're better at this than Mum is. It's hard for her to learn at her age.
Becky.
I like my yolks hard and no bacon. Shouldn't put dead things inside you.
I think she likes me.
Yeah, imagine how rude she'd be if she didn't.
I've been thinking about making a video of you.
I'm not wearing funny underwear.
No, not that sort of video. Video of you at work, of the company. Well, it wouldn't cost much.
I haven't got that sort of money. I'm having trouble just keeping afloat. The cash flow's horrendous. It's all taken care of in the army. From Alex.
Oh, yeah. What's this, a court-martial for deserting your post?
No. He's offering me a payoff.
A payoff?
Silly. Not for me, for Becky.
Scorpio to base. You sure this is right?
Elm House. What is it, a mansion block?
No, it's a mansion.
Wow. Well, I suppose even duchesses have to go shopping.
Thought they all had Daimlers.
Maybe she's too old to drive.
Yeah, what sort of old duchess has a minicab?
This sort. Hello, I'm Robin.
Hi. Jump in.
Couldn't I have given you a wheelchair?
I ain't got none.
You can't go home dressed like that. Where's your clothes?
I ain't got none.
But you could get some. Your family could bring some in. No, don't tell me. Ain't got none.
Are you in a hurry? This could take some time.
Where are we going?
Here and there. I'd like to hire you for the day.
The day?
I'll pay you well.
I was fine. Don't know what our daily rates are.
You're a good driver.
Thanks. Most men sit on the edge of the seats pushing the pedals for you.
I actually prefer being driven by women.
Do you take cabs often?
No, I usually go everywhere on my bike. This is my one treat a year. On my birthday.
Sure.
I've got a key.
All right. Here, give it me. You'll be all right now, eh? Oh, my God. Come on.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
I've got to do me shopping.
Oh, Freds. Come on, get in now. Didn't the hospital say nothing about social services?
Said me daughter should do it.
Oh, you've got a daughter.
Yeah, ain't been round for weeks. Last time I see her, she said she's off to Manchester. We don't get on.
Oh, well, that's handy. What shopping do you need?
Don't know. Tea, sugar?
You got any money?
Nurse took me pension book.
I'll get you some stuff. Oh, my boss is going to kill me.
Well, it won't take a minute. Shop's just round the corner.
Oh, yeah, and 18 flights of stairs there and back to it.
I could do with a bit of baccy.
Paul Policino again. Can we provide 3 girls for an orgy?
Yesterday they wanted a naughty nanny.
Is this happening a lot?
Yeah, their sex drive is tremendous.
Wish I could say the same.
Anything I can do to help? My body's at anyone's disposal.
Well, that's very kind, Scarlett. Nothing to kill me at the moment.
I'll try not to take offence at that. Mari's here with some bagels.
Are you all right?
Too much stress. Sometimes I wonder what it's all for. Something I'll have to go, that much is certain.
I hope that something isn't me.
We'll see. But business is very bad. I'm squeezed to the limit.
Tell me about it. Some of these accounts are nearly 3 months overdue. I've got serious cash flow problems. Base to Scorpio, come in, please.
Roger.
You've been ages. What's going on?
The Duchess turns out to be a handsome young duke. He ain't off doing some shopping. Got a stuffed fool and he's still at it. I don't know where I'm going to put it all.
Hello, St Hilda's. Yeah, give me Westminster Ward.
I feel like Cinderella's ugly sister.
Sister? It's Aggie from Rides. Look, I've just picked up a Mr Clark. I'm bringing him back this afternoon. There's no one to look after him.
Who wants to take it? Not me. I did my back in carrying a wardrobe.
What do you mean, no bed now? This old man ain't fit to be out. You can't just leave him. Well, give me the registrar.
Are you a saleswoman now, Mary? What about the bagel bakery? I'm still there. This is me sideline. I've got a contact. Last week I had some lovely wedding stuff. I don't think I'll be needing that. Shelley bought some. Brussels lace. Harry said she looked more like a Brussels sprout.
Out to lunch.
Who?
Damn registrar. I took this old man home from hospital today. He's got no food, no money, no heat, no help.
Phone social services.
I ain't got time to phone everybody. I've got a living to earn. It ain't my problem.
Hold these a second, I'll just go over there.
Sure you don't want anything?
No. No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
You're not getting anorexic, are you?
Is that when people won't eat?
Can't. Won't. It's usually teenage girls.
I think that's what Joanne is, then.
Is she off her food?
Yeah. She keeps complaining about stomachache, which miraculously disappears when I take her to the doctor.
How old is she?
Nearly 11. It's not... You know, I mean, she's still only a baby, physically.
You said you were worried. Is this wine?
It's not just the eating. She's... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it.
Tell me.
She's been mitching off school. Her form teacher rang me. Not a lot, but it's not like her. And she's been having awful nightmares. The other night she was screaming out in her sleep, and when I went in, she clung to me like a 2-year-old. She wouldn't talk about it.
Maybe she couldn't.
She's so grown up, usually. I forget she's not.
On the edge of puberty. Mine drove me mad. At least it isn't pink hair.
But that's not all. Last week I took her shopping for clothes. I saw her undressed for the first time in ages. You know how coy they can get? Well, she had a big scratch from here to here. I don't know what could have done it.
Do you have a cat?
Ours is 180. Anyway, she was far too anxious to hide it from me. No, it was more like a knife or a razor had done it.
Deliberate, you mean?
Oh, I don't know. I keep thinking I'm overreacting, but...
You mentioned Tony, is it, the man you live with?
There's something else. Oh, I don't know how to say this. Promise me you won't tell anyone.
Well, of course I won't. What sort of friend would that be?
I'm sorry. It's just so...
Come clean, love. Whatever it is, it's better out in the open.
Well, a few weeks ago I came home early and I think they've been in bed together.
Tony and Joanne.
I could be wrong. In fact, I'm sure I am. I mean, he wouldn't. I know him. He's kind, he's caring, he works hard, and he's a nice man. And he loves me. We make love. He doesn't have to. He couldn't. I mean, why would he?
Have you asked him?
No, of course not. God, think of it.
I think you should.
But what if I'm wrong? What'll he think? He'll never want to speak to me again.
And what if you're right? Aileen, you obviously don't think you are wrong, or you wouldn't be in this state.
I want you to tell me I'm imagining things. That it's all a load of nonsense.
Wish I could, but I saw too much when I was a teacher. You have to confront him.
Two's up.
You can have it. I'll finish.
I see Brigadier Penny Ramsey's getting married again.
Oh, bet. I didn't think you were interested.
I still get the odd pang.
I miss the mess.
I don't.
What? All those evenings I've seen you legless.
Letting the side down.
We all did it. That's what the mess was for.
Well, you keep it up. What about the golf club? They're all khaki brains.
Oh, it's not the same. They're mostly officers and their wives. You can't really let your hair down.
Well, you wanted to be upwardly mobile.
There's nothing wrong with bettering yourself.
Well, the pink clubs ought to help.
Nigel bought me those.
What? You hardly know him.
He's rich. He likes to spend his money.
Well, what does he do?
He's a market maker.
Come again?
Honestly. He sells shares and things. In the city. He's done some great deals for me.
Really?
How do you think I got all this?
Thought you were selling your body.
Nigel's way is much less effort. You can double your money in a week.
Can he do this for anybody?
If I tell him to. I heard you this morning. You need help.
Yes.
Do you want me to fix up a meet?
I don't know, that stuff scares me. It's like backing dodgy horses.
Don't say that in front of Nigel. He'd bite your head off.
It's such a risk.
That's what life's all about, love.
Rien ne va plus. 10, noir, pair. Faites vos jeux.
I've told you you can have it just as soon as I've shifted the stock. What else can I do? You blood-sucking bastard!
A business associate. Charming man. Ugandan.
You all right? You're the colour of washing up water.
I'm fine. I've got this horrible pain in my chest.
How? Get it off your chest. Literally.
What can I say? Business is terrible. I can't shift my stock. The high street's dead. My mother is demanding.
Oh.
Quite frankly, if the whole place went up in flames, I would gladly dance on the embers.
You don't mean that.
Today I do. Who needs the hassle? Have a nice little holiday on the insurance. Time to stop and smell the roses.
What about Patrice?
Patrice. I love her, you know. I really do. She's got guts. But she's got to learn to manage without me. My business just can't support her.
Or you either, apparently. How?
I think I'm having...
You're going to be fine. Your stars say open up. Good day for internal exploration.
Now for the good bit. Come with me.
What are we doing? I don't get it.
My dear girl, we are giving birthday presents. Come on, I can't carry all this by myself. There you go. Step on it.
Where are we going?
I don't know. It's a lovely day. How about Primrose Hill?
So that's a bouquet to the value of £25 to Mr. Hal Goldie.
Maggie, are you up for an adventure? Hey, will you come over to my place when you finish tonight?
I'm not getting involved in anything kinky.
Oh, you could be so predictable sometimes. Don't worry. Nobody's going to lay a finger on you. It's a different sort of adventure.
What sort?
Good turn. Be fun.
Are you married?
No, certainly not. Well, no one would have me.
Well, so you live all by yourself in that great big house?
No, that's not my house. No, that belongs to the Dowager Duchess of Middlesex.
Who's she?
My aunt. I'll let you into a little secret. These are her credit cards. Very useful for an impoverished younger nephew.
You mean you bought all that stuff on her cards?
I popped in this morning and borrowed them. Oh, she'll probably never notice.
What about the money?
Well, the first £200 was on her cash card. She's so senile, she writes her PIN number on it. Well, that was our stake. But the rest, we won, fair and square. Oh, that reminds me. This is yours.
I can't. I couldn't take it.
Dirty money. Robbing the rich to pay the poor. I told you my name was Robin.
That isn't your real name.
No, I think we'll leave that out, just in case. I wouldn't want to land you in any bother. I saved us this.
I've never had real champagne.
Well, it is my birthday. Oh, and there's one more present. I hope you like it.
Thank you.
Here's to us, and a great day's work.
Happy birthday.
An option confers on the buyer the right, but not the obligation to buy, which we call, or sell, which we call put, a specific quantity of goods, let's say tulip bulbs, at a fixed price. That's important. At or before a future date at an agreed price, okay? And in return for this, the buyer pays to the seller a premium.
Am I a buyer or a seller?
Well, that depends. There are some presentations coming up. There's a company launching a new miracle hemorrhoid cream. We could buy some options for you.
Buy options?
You can buy options or futures, or options on futures. But you don't want to buy stock, that's a mug's game. Of course, you'd have to raise some margin.
What, you mean cash?
I mean hard cash. Can you raise, say, 5,000?
Just about. But that's all my personal savings.
Well, it's not really worth doing it with anything less. It's a very good chance. Otherwise, of course, I wouldn't suggest it. We think the stock's going to rise very quickly. A client of mine's just made 20,000 on a similar stake.
20,000? Well, what could go wrong?
Well, the managing director could have a heart attack. But these days, that hardly matters. No, there's no reason to believe that the shares are going to go down. Quite the contrary. The company's reliable. I know the managing director personally. He's another ex-army chap. Look, if this is what you want me to do, I can buy the calls in my name. Then when the bill comes in, you can settle. I'll be letting you know what's going on a daily basis.
So if they do go down?
I can sell whenever you tell me.
What do you do now?
Well, that's a lovely way to greet me.
You don't usually get tea.
No. I thought it would be nice. Just you and me.
Where's Mikey?
He's gone to the wreck with Darren in the skateboard. I made your favourite. Eat up.
I'm not hungry.
Now, Joanne. Oh, come on, love. I'm having some too. That's better. I like to see you eat. I've been worried about you. There's nothing wrong, is there? Because, you know, if there is... Look, if anyone, anywhere, has done anything to upset you, it doesn't matter who it is, I want you to know you can tell me. Joanne?
I can't.
Is there something? Joanne, I'm your mother. I know you think I'm a pig and a cow. Always telling you what not to do and never around when you need me. But I do love you. And if anyone hurts you in any way, they've got me to answer to. Joanne! What is it? What is it, darling? Oh, my poor baby. What have you got there? Joanne, let me see it.
Yes, look. Look. That's what he made me do. And that. And
Joanne, tell me who did.
you know. You must know.
I want to hear you say it.
hope you don't mind scotch. It's not a lady's drink, but it's such a hard habit to break, I find.
I'll drink anything. Nice place.
Well, it's tiny, but it'll do for now. It's all I can afford after alimony.
You pay alimony? Well, who to? A man or a woman?
To my wife. We have a house with a mortgage and one child is still at home, not to mention the Cocker Spaniel. That's him in the picture.
Oh, blimey. She's really attractive.
I take it you're not referring to the dog. That's Jerry and that's Dan. They've both left home now, and that's Sinead, my baby. She's off to university this year. I can hardly believe it. Yes, Judy's a good-looking woman. This is us on our honeymoon. Venice.
Oh, you've been to Venice, you lucky thing.
It was a terrible place. Blackpool on stilts. Still, we were very happy.
But don't you feel funny having them? I mean, what do they think about it?
It's been very painful. In more ways than one. It took them, particularly Judy, a long time to come to terms with it.
I should think she hates you.
Succinctly put, Aggie. We were both in therapy for a while. And then there was acupuncture and shiatsu and homeopathic remedies. I used to say that the alternatives would completely collapse without us. Well, now we can meet, talk like adults.
What about Sinead?
She adores me as a second mum. It's the boys who feel horribly threatened.
Perhaps they thought they'd inherit it.
It's not a disease. Anyway, that's enough about all that. I expect you're wondering why I've called you here. Well, it's about Hal.
Being in hospital.
While he's in hospital, we can help him out.
Teresa sent flowers and grapes and that.
I don't mean like that. I mean his business.
What can we do to help his business?
We can get rid of it for him. We can park here. It's deserted at night.
What about people in the other buildings?
No, it's derelict on either side. The road's a cul-de-sac. There are no flats or houses for 2 streets.
Well, we must check.
Yes, we will. Tramps, stray cats, courting couples.
But they'll know, won't they? I mean, fires don't just start from nothing.
Arson is notoriously hard to prove. In a place like that, a fag-end could do it. So, here's the plan. First, we move the stock. I took the liberty of taking Hal's keys.
I thought we was going to
Then
fire
we pull
the
in
stock.
the others. No, only some bits, just for authenticity. We'll have to hide the rest somewhere. George's squat, say. Until it's all over and done.
We're telling
with. And Hal has
George.
got the insurance money. Yes, well, we need some help. The dresses are very heavy.
I don't like it. The more people we involve, the more dangerous.
Yes, you've got a point. Okay, we won't tell George and Sasha everything. We'll say we've got to take the frocks because the bailiffs are going to come in and claim them.
That'll appeal to George, all right.
That's precisely, and she'll enter into the spirit like the true subversive she is.
What about Sasha?
I have a feeling most things that George does are okay by her.
When then?
How about tomorrow night?
Well, I can't make it till late. There's something I said I'd do.
Can't it wait? This is very important.
No, it can't. I promised. Well, don't say hello. I might think you were sickening for something.
Get me golden Virginia.
Yeah. And your teeth. Here, put them in. I can't understand your mumbling. The medical social worker didn't want to give me them. She still knocked at you for discharging yourself without telling them.
Couldn't stand them sticking all them things up me bum.
I don't want to hear it. Here's your pension book. Nurse Adams had it. She didn't know where you'd gone. She was very worried.
Yeah, she's nice, Nurse Adams. Got a lovely pair of Bristols.
Any more of that and I'll have those teeth back. You have caused a lot of people a lot of bother.
Bastards.
Oh, does that include me? Because if it does, you can make your own bleeding beans on toast.
No, it was the same last time, though. Nobody came to see me for a week. And when they did, they said, you can walk, can't you? You don't need no help. Any road, only do dusting.
The social worker's organising someone to call Monday. They don't work on the weekend.
What about me grub?
I'll come round. I'll bring you some stuff.
Could do with a bath. I ain't had a bath since I was first admitted.
All right. The state of your toenails?
Can't get down to come.
Well, I ain't got time to do them now. I'm late already. Where's your slippers?
Over there.
What the hell?
Someone left them on the doorstep.
Oh, yeah? It was the fairies, I suppose.
They're the right fairy wearing them.
A fine co-conspirator you are. Did you ever hear of Brutus being late for the stabbing of Julius Caesar?
Oh, shut your mouth. I got here as quick as I could.
I mean, these things are heavy, you know.
Not as heavy as lugging an old man about. My legs are trembling.
What old man? What have you been doing?
I've been seeing to that bloke I bought out St Hilda's. Well, he ain't got no one. All them stairs every day. I couldn't just leave him, could I?
I thought you said it wasn't your problem.
Oh, there are so many.
That's the last.
Just as well. Anyone know where the bed is? I could do with a drink.
No time.
Oh,
I
what?
brought this for you and George. Bye, girls. And remember, mum's the word. No one but Hal's to know about this. Come on, Aggie.
See ya. Yeah. What do you think? Not really you. I don't know. I could do with a change of image. Yeah. Will you marry me? You daft bugger. Right, that's it. I'm off. Here.
That's better. Let's have Kentucky Fried Chicken, caramel nut crunch ice cream, a joint and an early night.
Done.
What's that? It's only a cat. Really, Aggie, get a grip on yourself. We haven't done anything yet.
What's that smell?
It's remarkably like burning. That's impossible.
Someone got here before us.
Hello, love. What you doing sitting in the dark?
Waiting for you. Successful trip?
The usual. Got a good contract from Fison's.
Are the double glazing their greenhouses?
Eh? No. It's a new factory.
What was the drive like?
It's quite pleasant. It's dry out, you know, not too cold.
Oh, that's lucky.
Why's that?
Your clothes.
What's this, Aileen? A joke?
No, I'm deadly serious. And if you come within 100 miles of this flat again, I'm going straight to the police.
But you been on the bottle?
How dare you, you dirty bastard! I know what you've been doing.
What?
And you were right about one thing. I did let the drink muzzle me.
What have I done?
You know. You and Joanne.
Hey, keep your voice down. You'll wake the kids up.
Oh, kids is it now? But don't worry yourself. I've got them well out of your way.
Come on, Aileen. What's Joanne been telling you?
Enough to put you inside.
What, and you believed her? Well, you must be crazy.
Oh, me crazy, me? Do you think it's just a little bit odd to have sex with a 10-year-old?
Aileen! Let's talk reasonably.
How could you? How could you? How could you betray me?
She's exaggerating. You know what girls are like. Now she's got a thing about me.
Aye, that's why she's not eating. Bunking off school, having nightmares, cutting herself up. Have you seen the state of her arm?
Has she told anybody else about this?
No, thank God. She's only told me. So you've got a reprieve. If you get out now.
Where am I going to go this time of night?
I don't care if you kill yourself. In fact, I'd rather you were dead. That way there'd be no chance of me ever seeing you again.
Aileen.
gone down. Yesterday you said they'd gone up. That was yesterday, I see. Roger Pisces, pick up at the health club. Sorry, go on, Nigel. It was Paul Policino.
Why do you say that?
Instinct.
I'm afraid I can't arrest somebody for arson going on your instinct, Miss Baptiste.
I completely agree with Aggie. I feel it in my water. Would a sample be of any use to you?
I think I've had everything useful from you. You were going to check up on the property as Mr. Goldie felt anxious. You saw nothing, heard nothing, except a great big fire.
Exactly.
Is Miss Jenner about?
She's in there.
The hemorrhoid cream? I don't understand. Could I call you back, Nigel? Every minute counts? Well, oh, help. Do what you can to save me.
Sorry to interrupt. Just want to check a couple of things. Miss Baptiste says you've been having nuisance phone calls.
Yes, Paul Policino. They've had it in for us from the beginning, and the court case hasn't made it any better.
And they knew about Mr. Goldie's involvement with the riots.
It was common knowledge. Hal's quite a figure in the business community here. Poor Hal. I must get to see him.
You look quite bright this morning, considering.
It must have been an awful shock. Just when he was getting better.
I take it he was, well insured.
To the hilt. Hal was always very careful about all that. Anything to do with money. I could have done with his advice this week.
Sorry?
Nothing. What else?
Oh. Our chaps are going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. If it was arson, they'll find it. But you didn't mention this Policino thing before. We might have been able to stop it.
You made it clear we've been trouble enough.
Actually, I'm getting to quite enjoy it. I'll be in touch.
Nigel? Patrice? You've sold them? Already? Well, where does that leave me? 2,000 down? Oh, Jesus. Ryan!
Yes, Mum! I mean, just a moment. I'm coming.
Thank you very bloody much.
What have I done now?
Recommended your fat-headed market maker to me. Well, he made me all right. Lost me 2,000 quid.
Nigel? How?
Oh, I don't know. Bloody puts and calls and options on nothing. You'd have to be bloody balmy to understand it.
That's very immature.
Is it? All I know is I backed the wrong horse. Some company who claim their pile cream is stunning has been nobbled by a liability case. You might say the bottom's dropped out of the market.
Well, I'm sorry you lost out, but it's hardly my fault. I'm sure Nigel warned you of the dangers.
He omitted to mention there was any chance of this. Apparently, he didn't think we'd go to court because the woman who's suing's been using the cream on her wrinkles. It isn't funny. How could you get mixed up with such a prat?
He's not a prat. He's got a very sound background. Anyway, he's fun. He takes me to parties and weekends in the country.
As far as I'm concerned, he can take you to Timbuktu. That's all.
I told him.
You didn't?
Yep.
Good for you. What did he say?
Nothing. I didn't give him the chance.
The thing is, Janet, it doesn't solve anything. The damage is done. What am I going to do now?
Well, at least social services aren't going to take Joanne off you.
Would they do that?
Not now you've got rid of Tony.
If only I could get rid of the way I feel.
How do you feel?
Angry. Jealous. Jealous of my own daughter. A 10-year-old. It's madness.
No, I'm sure it's perfectly natural.
And what about her? If I take her somewhere, will the police find out? Will they tell social services? I'm frightened, Janet.
Aileen, you've done the right
I'll
thing.
be blamed, I know it. People will say I should have acted sooner. Joanne's already said it.
Well, she's angry
And
too.
what am I going to do about money? Tony paid the rent. He paid for all sorts of things. He earns much more than I do.
It's hard. You need help.
Where the hell am I going to get it?
I know there's a helpline for mothers. Someone on my counselling course works for them. As for Joanne, therapy centre. They won't abuse your trust.
God knows it's been abused enough already. I feel so alone.
Well, you got me.
Roger Pice's...
Roger!
Oh, God, is it that time already? Where's Louisa?
She's gone to meet her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend?
Well, I said she could. George is taking me to the gym.
Oh, no, she isn't.
Why not? It's Saturday tomorrow.
Because I say so.
But George is going to make supper after. We're having curry. George has got everything ready.
George, I'm sick of George.
You're jealous.
Don't speak to me like that.
You are. You don't like me having any friends.
You should have friends your own age.
What about Julian? He isn't your age.
Well, that's different.
Why? Because you fancy him? God knows what he sees in you. You're old enough to be his grandmother.
Becky! I want a word with you. Your time's well up.
Yeah?
I'm not happy with your behaviour.
What?
I warned you to stay away from Becky. You ignored me.
Becky?
It's an unsuitable relationship. Becky's at an impressionable age. Do I have to spell it out?
You think?
I think you should leave.
You've got a dirty... As if I do. That's horrible. That's a nasty thing to... Sick. Sick you are, not me. Becky's lonely. We have fun. I wouldn't never hurt her.
She acts as though she's in love with you.
You know nought. You know nothing about people. Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't stay if you begged me. I'd rather work with men. I'd get less hassle. And for the record, it ain't me she's in love with. It's Julian.
Brian's chewing the telephone, Becky's crying in the lav, George is smashing up the furniture. Shall I take over? I need a friend.
Well, she's still in a right state about it. Blaming me. She hasn't lost everything, has she? Well, that's not so bad. Still, I feel a bit awkward. Responsible. Yes, I do need cheering up, you rotten bastard. It's all your fault. Oh, Nigel, that would be lovely. I've never stayed in a stately home. What shall I wear? Hunting! We did have guns in the army, you know. You don't win wars pulling face.
Tell me all about it.
Well, I don't know where to start.
Identify the problem.
There's so many.
Is there a main one?
Yes. Me. I find it difficult to confide in people. I was always expected to solve problems, not create them. I had to keep my personal life under wraps. And I still do.
Until it all comes bursting through.
Lately, that's what's been happening. Then there's the money side. All that was taken care of for me before. Now I have bills. They terrify me. And I've just made a very stupid investment.
Oh, that doesn't add up to the picture I've got so far.
No. I listened to the wrong person.
Who's that in there?
Crisis manager. Not before time. Patrice is totally losing her marbles.
Postcard from Sulin. Santorini is paradise. I'm never coming home. Lucky cow. Here, Raquel, who do you know in the Bahamas?
No one.
Says from Robin.
Robin?
You are a dark horse.
Why, it's nothing like that.
Oh, no, you got a secret lover.
Now, you haven't hidden anything from me, have you? Sure? Okay. Well, my assessment is that you need to involve your staff much more in your decisions. Share your worries, and then they'll take on board your values, and you'll get much more employee loyalty. Okay? Now, as for your image, well, a video could be a good idea, but you'll have to target it properly. Money, well, that's simple. Employ a debt collector. I know it seems tough, but you've got to solve this cash flow problem. And you're running a business, not a charity. These people can afford to pay. They're just running lousy systems. And don't take any more bad advice. Which brings me to my last point. Get rid of your disruptive element.
Of course. I had no intention of staying. Nigel's sorting me out a pad in the city. This part of London is so desperately squalid.
Desperately?
Frankly, there just isn't the paying power. I could earn twice as much from a base in the city. People desperately need this service.
Desperately.
I don't know what Patrice will do without my backup. I've kept this place going with work. She's going to miss me.
Desperately.
Electrical. Dodgy fire, Mr. Goldie's office.
Really? I'm surprised. That's not like Hal.
Too many things on his mind. Oh, by the way, I had a word with Mr. Pollicino.
Yes?
I won't tell you what it was. You're a lady. But I don't think you'll be getting any more bother.
I'm relieved.
Listen, anything like this ever happens again, let us know straight away. I've been keeping my ear to the ground. People appreciate your service.
St. Hilda's. Hal's coming out tomorrow.
Good. Has Bryant left yet?
She's loading the Jeep.
I don't want to see her again. Hi.
Come in, come in. I'm allowed out when the doctor's been round.
I know. We've come to fetch you home.
We?
You're only allowed a teaspoonful, but we're going to help you out. It was going to be fireworks. Mercy, wet the beds!
Okay, one for Scarlett. One to Hal. To Hal, yay! See me and this ain't no lie. Don't wanna sit and let my time slip by. Here's me out on my own, and I don't need a life that's been outgrown. And so the question, what the hell am I doing here? I see a new road and I'm gonna take it. A new life and I'm gonna make it. And I'll be riding high, lighting up the sky. Catch me riding by, see I'd like to fly. Don't need your number, don't need your helping hand. Got a mind of my own, homegrown seed sown, and I need to take control. And I'll be riding high, reaching for the sky. See I'd like to fly, take control and roll. Yeah, that's me, that's certainly me, riding high.
At the end of the series